Welcome to my channel. I'm Nancy. I decided to make this video not just because it's a new year and all, but also because it is a new year. Okay. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but if you're going through what I'm going through, dealing with the loss of a loved one, then yeah, sometimes a lot of the stuff that you say and do just doesn't make any sense right now. I wanted to kind of share where I am right now. I'm not really here to give advice or act like like I've got this whole thing figured out, because I don't. I have no idea. From day to day, my whole world is just flipped upside down. So I'm just kind of trying to navigate my way through grief, the best way that I can. I'm 55, and I don't really want to say that I'm starting over. My the whole life, like I said, is flipped upside down right now, and I'm just kind of trying to find my footing, and just trying to get through each day. My husband passed away in September 1st. I've just been in this space of grief and confusion, but I've also felt like I've made some growth. Like, I'm not even sure how to explain it. It's like I'm learning things about myself that I just didn't didn't know. Losing Sonny, it's not just about missing him. The way that I feel, it's not just, oh, I miss him. It's losing a version of myself that only existed because he was there. Does that make sense to you? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people who are grieving, it's almost like we have our own language. Like when I hear somebody else who's grieving talk about how they're feeling, I get it. And to other people, it might not make any sense. It's all based on the fact that we're just all going through this. One minute you're fine, and then the next you're crying, because your husband isn't there to open the jar of peanut butter for you. For me, packing up his stuff, especially his fishing equipment, see, even thinking about it right now gets me really upset. But that's what this whole roller coaster thing is that I'm talking about right now. It's just, like I said, I'm trying to figure out who I am without him. But at the same time, I'm fighting all these emotions and all these emotions. I know it's not something that, one day I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, I'm over it, and I'm back to being myself. I know it's going to take time. I'm going to have to rebuild my life because it looks very different now. You think you have, at least you always hope that you have another, when you get to be our age, another 30 plus years. We were hoping for 80. Well, I was actually hoping for longer, because he has a lot of longevity in his family. His grandmother lived to 103. His mother is like, she's almost 90 now. So I just really, really thought that he would be here a lot longer. It's like slamming on the brakes. It's still hitting a brick wall, you know? Now you got to put it back together. But some of that stuff just is not fitting together. You know, like when you're repairing an appliance and you take it apart and you think you've got everything situated, and then you find that there's still a couple screws and you have no idea where they go. Yeah, that's what this is feeling like. Like, what do I do with these extra screws? What do I do with these extra pieces? They just don't fit anywhere anymore. It's complicated, and it really sucks. Really, really sucks. I think that's the main reason why I'm making these videos, is because, I don't know, I'm hoping that maybe it will help somebody else too. I'm also hoping that I'll meet some people out here in the world that are dealing with the same feelings, and maybe together we can help each other get through it, and we can learn and grow. We can share each other's accomplishments and progress and kind of cheer each other on, you know, and keep each other going and moving forward.